Aries, there is much more to do than you expected. It is possible that you will have to radically change your plans and do completely new things, putting everything else aside. But it is unlikely that you will complain about life. I am glad to have the opportunity to improvise, invent. There is no time to be bored, and you like it. Unusual acquaintances are likely. Today, more often than usual, you encounter people who are not like anyone else. Such meetings make a strong impression, and sometimes they can turn your life around. Taurus, a favorable day, which is unlikely to bring serious reasons for excitement and anxiety. There may be successful matches. They will give you some interesting thoughts, tell you where to move on. Cash receipts are likely, including from unexpected sources. You are in no hurry to spend what you have received, and you are doing the right thing. This money will be needed soon. Relationships with loved ones are noticeably changing for the better. There are no reasons for disputes and reasons for mutual claims. Communication brings joy. The evening promises romantic surprises to the Taurus lovers. Gemini, the first half of the day will be very hectic. There are 1,000 things to do, and you don't always understand what to do first. Fortunately, there are people nearby with whom you can consult. Often friends suggest what is best to do, because they see from the outside what you did not notice. The first half of the day will be completely different. It will be calm and fruitful. You can go back to the old cases and successfully complete them. But you can also succeed in something completely new. Ingenuity and rich imagination will help here. Cancer, an auspicious day. You will have the opportunity to correct the mistakes made earlier. Do not miss it. Progress is likely in the case to which you have already given a lot of effort. It turns out that all the work was not in vain. It inspires. Some Cancers will receive a reward for the work done a long time ago. It's easy to learn something completely new. You quickly remember everything that can be useful, at least theoretically. In addition, you ask the right questions and always address them to those people who are ready to share their knowledge and experience. Leo, listen to the tips of intuition especially carefully. Today they will be accurate and timely. It will be possible to quickly understand a complex and ambiguous situation, to succeed where others have failed. Show perseverance. It is in your power to overcome any obstacles. The day is suitable for complex responsible work. You do not make even minor mistakes. Pay attention to small details. Your serious approach to business makes a good impression on many people. Soon you will receive interesting offers. Virgo, some difficulties may arise today, but there is no doubt that you will cope with them. Try to act consistently, avoid unnecessary fuss. Your organizational skills will benefit many people today. Meetings with people on whom the development of your career depends are going well. You are able to make a good impression, tell about your ideas and plans so that no one will remain indifferent to them. Relationships that now begin as a business relationship can eventually take on a romantic character. Libra, an easy day, pleasant, interesting and inspiring. You do a lot of things perfectly. This applies to both old cases and completely new ones. Unusual meetings and acquaintances that will make a strong impression on you are likely. There will be a chance to communicate with people whose worldview is very different from yours. There is no doubt that you will benefit a lot from such conversations. Successful transactions and purchases are possible. You don't spend money on trifles. Intuition helps you make the right decisions related to finances and property. Scorpio, not the easiest day from the point of view of communication. Relationships with others are sometimes tense, sometimes you can't agree even with those with whom you previously got along well. Your diplomatic skills will be very useful. Thanks to them, it will be possible to avoid conflicts, smooth out all sharp corners. But for independent work, the day is perfect. When no one distracts you, you quickly cope with even complex cases. The evening brings a lot of new ideas. You will focus on their implementation in the near future. Sagittarius, at the beginning of the day, it can be difficult to focus on business. You dream about many things, fantasize with pleasure, build illusions with inspiration. But not all representatives of the sign manage to objectively assess the current situation and their capabilities. The afternoon will be completely different. This is an extremely fruitful time when you can cope even with what has not worked out before. There will be a chance to conclude very profitable deals, to invest money in some promising project. Some Sagittarians will have influential allies. Capricorn. It is especially difficult to resist temptations today. But it is extremely undesirable to be led by fleeting desires, they take you further and further away from the goal. Be careful with promises, it may be more difficult to fulfill them than you expected. In the middle of the day, some unfortunate coincidences, unpleasant surprises are possible. But we are talking only about annoying little things that will soon be forgotten. The evening is a great time to meet a person who you would like to like. It's easy to make a good impression, your charm is unlikely to leave anyone indifferent. Aquarius. The day will turn out well if you keep calm, try not to be nervous and not get annoyed because of trifles. This is not the best day to sort things out or discuss issues that have previously caused a lot of controversy. It is better to give preference to a pleasant, non-binding conversation. The time for talking about serious topics will come later. The usual work seems a little boring, but you cope with it well. It is worth taking up something new if you are sure that there are people nearby who are ready to help and give good advice. Pisces. This is not the best day to take on large-scale and complex cases. It is often difficult to finish what you started, you are either distracted, bored, or simply lose faith in success. It is good if there is a person who can support and inspire you, as well as give good advice. You solve small tasks quickly, none of them causes difficulties. There will be enough time for rest, communication with loved ones. You can plan family events for the evening, there will be a lot of interesting conversations, someone from relatives will share great news.